Hello and welcome. We're excited to show you TrueStar today. Teams today burn weeks scheduling expert calls and stitching together notes and sources. We replace all of that with a platform that runs primary and secondary research in parallel and hands you back a finished cited report. Here's how it works. It starts with a question. In this case, an PE associate is digging into EBITDA margin pressure across PE-backed healthcare. Next, they pick how it runs. Both tracks together is the default. Next, they tell us who they want to hear from: industry, roles, tenure, geography, and sample size. Then, budget and turnaround with compensation preset. They configure the interview itself, length, format, and angles for the AI moderator to really dig into. Quick review, then hit submit. Sourcing kicks off immediately. We cross-reference our panel, send compensation invites, and schedule. Everything updates live, no black boxes. As interviews come in, transcripts populate here, tagged by role, firm, and etc. Every transcript is downloadable and quote ready, so users can pull citations straight into a memo or an IC deck. Meanwhile, our TARS engine is running the secondary track in parallel, multiple agents across databases. And this is where it all lands. A consolidated finding that triangulates interviews against external evidences, with TARS scoring convergence on every theme. That's the full loop. Now, over to Karan to show you the expert side.
Thanks, Himalay. So now we're going to look at the expert workflow. The first thing we're going to look at is the invitation letter to our expert. They'll see some of the initial inputs that were aligned at the start of the survey, what to expect, and then they can hit accept and start. The first time an expert enters our platform, we'll ask them to complete an onboarding questionnaire, which includes their title and their company, and then they can go ahead and hit save and continue. We'll ask them a final confirmation, and then they will go ahead and hit start the interview now. Then we will have our AI interview come in, which Vineet will talk about more.
Thanks, Karan. We built our AI moderator in-house, and it runs every expert interview and has the context on our experts end to end. Let me just show you how it works.
Hello, Margaret. This is Aria calling from TrueStar. Thank you for taking the time today. I have approximately 22 minutes of questions for you, focused on PE-backed healthcare CFOs and H2 2026 EBITDA margin pressure. Are you ready to begin?
Thanks, Arya. Let's end this call.
Thank you so much, Margaret. I appreciate the time. I'll close out the recording now. Have a great rest of your day.
And that's just a snippet of what's possible. Arya handles the whole interview, asks smart follow-ups, knows when to probe deeper, and knows when to move on. That's how we get the real insight at scale. Thank you very much.